All right, Leo, let's see what's going on for you guys the month of December. All right. I'm actually doing this on my Thanksgiving holiday. So those of you who do celebrate Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. I went to Starbucks this morning and I didn't even realize it was Thanksgiving. And everyone was like so cheerful and happy. Happy Thanksgiving. I was like, oh my God, these poor souls are like working on Thanksgiving. I was like, oh yeah, Thanksgiving. Well, I guess I'm bringing it up because I am thankful. I'm thankful to you guys for following. I'm humbled for those who are watching and helping the channel grow. And I'm just thankful in general for everything I've got in my world. I'm also thankful to myself for waking up and realizing that the things I want, the dreams that I have, and the life that is calling to me, that I'm woke to go in that path, in that direction. And I can only pray and hope the same for you guys. Now, situation for my Leo, December 2025. And the questions in the monthly differ slightly from your weekly readings. So I hope this will help. All right, the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, the Moon, Pisces, and Sagittarius. Hopefully you can see the cards back here. You're kind of worried about this individual, this King of Swords here, right? You're kind of saying to yourself, well, I don't know what's going on behind the scenes with this person. I don't know what the future holds. It's a little scary, but yeah, it's scary. And you need to make a decision or a judgment call in regards to this individual. Moreover, it's making me feel as if, it's in the cross. It's what's challenging you. So it could be something that's holding you back. I don't know if you're thinking about dropping this person because it's a burden or it's too much or the fear or the concern of it. We'll see when we clarify. But okay. Obviously, you do have to make a choice or a judgment call in regards to them. What's coming into my tower to my Leos, please? I have Emperor, Aries energy, the Tower, Scorpio energy, and the Page of Wands. And I swear I moved to this, and it's back there again. It's Judgment Day. I gotta tell you, you definitely have to make a decision. I feel like you know it. I feel like you know it's sort of semi-finite because you're going to have to move forward into a direction or a path. Either you fix and resurrect something from your past or you create and stabilize a new future. I'm going to tell you right now, ain't no way in hell the universe is going to let you do the old thing. The old thing needs to go down. The old thing is goodbye. That's why you have Tower here. Tower is a disruption. This is so bad of a fight that you get with somebody that your whole world unearths. It collapses. And the discipline is necessary because Spirit's saying, you're not making choices. You're not making decisions. Or you're staying here and you're enduring something that you should not be. And I'll be honest with you. Sometimes it's vice versa. Maybe you're doing something to someone else that you shouldn't be. I'm not saying that's the case, but what I'm saying is there's a disruption so bad here that foundation had to go. This Emperor here, I don't know if this is your boss, someone of authority, or perhaps your person. Could be like an Aries, as I said, because these are two Aries cards. But it seems as if you're curious. You're curious to know what's going to happen next. Obviously, you had a Tower moment. You got in a fight with your boss. Are you going to get fired? You got in a fight with your spouse. Are you going to get divorced? You got in a fight with your lover. Is it over? All these questions. You had a fight with your friend. You had an epiphany. You realized you're just two different people. Is it over? Others of you could be flipped. Where's this going? Where's this leading? We'll see when we clarify. You know you need to make a decision. And I started rifling at the bottom. I don't want to get into it because that looks like January. I don't want to tell you what's in store for 2026 just yet. But it ain't bad. You just have to finally go through your last hurdle. Now, let's go ahead and see what your challenges are going to be for December. But knowing this, guys, and then following after that the advice position, and I hope you guys come back here multiple times to listen, this will help you. Because now you have a tower. You got to lean in. Now at this point, your tower fell. You got to let it go because it has to come in correct. The person, the situation, whatever it is. What's the biggest challenge here for my Leo, please? For the month of December. Queen of Wands. Being the mistress, being the other person is the challenge. Or, you know what? Maybe even you, perhaps yourself, is being challenged by other people, by your situation, whatever it is. It's like you're challenging yourself in a way. Because the Queen of Wands, which is you, this is also a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. Speaking of Sag, the World card. It is about you coming back into yourself, coming back home, remembering who you are. You're a charmer, you're a lover, you're fire, you're life. You're life incarnate. It's people surround fire and warmth, right? You glowing back up. Don't do this to you. Remember who you are, because this is going to be your biggest challenge. I am so curious to see how it's going to get clarified. By the way, guys, the clarified extended version is going to be on another platform. That reading does cost 99 cents or however much you want to donate. That's only on the December, like the monthly readings. But if you're interested, it's there. The description and the link is down below. Now, moving forward, let's see what your advice is. Oh, and there's also a Black Friday deal or Cyber Monday, both of them. 15-minute private readings are available. And they're off the table after December 20th and back to my regular privates. Now, advice for Leo. Sorry, I had to sneak that in. I know someone out there is like, oh God, how tacky. Is what it is. I keep it real to myself. But I think you guys do too anyway. I love my fire signs. Love. All my besties are fire. Fire and air. Neither here nor there. Speaking of fire, there's a shitload over here, my friends. Look what your advice is. The King of Wands. Look who your neighbor is. The Queen of Wands. This is a perfect match. You're a king and a queen. You are a set. Regardless what your pronouns are, regardless what your sexual orientation are, you are a set. Okay? Now, one is in challenge and one is in the advice. This is interesting. Why does somebody here feel left out in the cold? Is it because of the tower moment? Well, you have challenges, you have blocks, you have obstacles, but nothing is worth fighting for like love or a situation that you deserve, right? Leo, it's about having a heart-to-heart conversation. What I really want to say about this person is that they're available for a relationship because they're in the upright position. If this is in regards to another circumstance like your career or friendship or family, this person is a king. They're not like, you're not dealing with a child. You're not dealing with like a low budget person. I'm saying you're dealing with somebody that has the wherewithal to help you mitigate this issue. All right, we'll see more when we clarify that. Now show me the good thing that's coming in for Leo. The good thing. What's the good thing coming in for Leo in the month of December? It's funny. I'm going to show you in a second. It's like the Queen of Wands in the cards. The cat is your protector, right? Because the cat goes around and gets the information for you and kind of sees all and be all. The king has a little lizard. The lizard is represented by good luck. The lizard also is the, like, slithers around and gets curious and wants to know what else is going on. But that is the totem for the both of you. You both have a totem. And these little animals, which are probably going to be signs for you more than like numbers or I don't know, like words or something, it's going to be little animals. Those are going to be your signs. All right, that you're in the right path, right direction, or the right person. Random. That's like some shit I never say, but I'm feeling it here. Now, the good thing coming in, another Aries card, the Fool. I think we've exhausted all of the Aries cards. That's crazy. Besides that, the good thing coming in is that you're finding yourself to be bold enough to take risks, bold enough to challenge yourself and move forward, right? You're going to take a leap of faith and a risk regardless of what you have lined up, all right? You're going to walk away for sure. Because that's what the Fool does. The Fool says, you know what? Take your job and shove it up you where the sun don't shine. Bye. Or you know what? I don't need this relationship. Maybe you need a good think. Maybe you need to just go away, do your own homework, clean your human construct, and come back to me when all is good and correct. You take that risk. That's the good thing. That is you. That is you glowing up as this Queen of Wands, as I said before. You might have been challenging yourself, but then the good thing is you turn around like, no, I know who I am. I am the king of the fucking jungle. I am a lion. I'm a Leo. I am strong. I am brave. I will do. So you take a leap of faith and a risk, right? And you leave. You leave something that's not emotionally satisfying. You leave a situation where it's like one-way love, all right? Now, what is the outcome of the month? I'm loving this, Leo. You're leaning in. You're leaning in. And you know what I love about the Chinese zodiac of 2026? It's the year of the horse, but not just any horse, because the Chinese zodiac also has elements. It is the fire horse. The hooves of this horse are going to catch fire, and it's just going to take flight. It's just going to take off, right? We just had the year of the snake. The snake sheds its skin. That means you, as a person, have been changing. The whole collective has, right? And now you move forward with determination and purpose. Those of you who have not fully shedded that skin, or who have not fully let go of the past or the things that the universe has been showing you all year round, you're bound to repeat patterns. This is why I keep saying you're leaning in, and I love it. Meaning you're trying to flow with the changes. Because this is where it leaves you. And this makes sense to me, Five of Swords. Five of Swords talks about making that sacrifice. Do I stay with this person and I'm financially stable, but it's a loveless marriage? Or do I leave my financial situation and go find a person or marriage that's all about love? Do I leave this comfortable job that I've always known? Or do I put myself out there because I'm so sick of being abused or used or tortured? You start sacrificing. It's a bittersweet card. I'll leave this, but I have that. It's like I leave my village, but I leave with my life. Because the village was about to get attacked and pillaged and lit on fire. So you leave in the middle of the night with a bunch of the swords that the pillagers were going to use to attack the village. You understand that you're going to feel left out in the cold, but you also understand your worth and your value. And then you also understand that you're going to leave something that no longer emotionally satisfies you. But you're going to leave for your betterment. I think this is what I mean by leaning in. You're going to understand, Leo, that you're just basically going to have to deal with the darkness, and you know it's temporary until the light comes in full force. It's a buildup here, but it's a good buildup. All right, where are we? Let's see what we're going to read about in love in the extended. But I also want to read you a card from the Wisdom House tonight, so chill with me. Stay optimistic about your love life. I want to see what messages Spirit wants to talk to you about in your love life, guys, all right? So definitely hang in there. And let's see. What's going on here with the Wisdom House tonight, please? Wisdom House tonight for Leo. And then we're going to deep dive in the extended. So link is down there. Leo. Holy shit. Guys, those of you who stayed here to watch this, I hope you did, because I got chills. It is about movement. It is about flowing. And tell me you don't have fucking chills. It is a horse. It is a horse. You are going in the right direction, on the right path. This is the year of the horse that's coming in. This could not be more lucky for you guys. This is a time of change and movement, and the symbol for wonderful surprises. If you have been waiting for something, you will soon have that clarity. You will get answers you thought would never come, and you will move closer to the things that were out of reach before. Perhaps this card predicts a trip that you've always wanted to take. The symbol for movement can indicate both a change of scene and a real shift in the direction of your life. No matter what this symbol holds for your question, know that wonderful change is now possible. This is the time to make that move. The signs I was talking about, guys, is crazy. I love this so much. All right, that's what I got. Extenders, I'll see you over there.